Hello, it's Andre here, and I'll be doing another playthrough of ARX. This time using 3 bots from the Solo rules for Lars. Setup is as normal, using the 3-player rules and randomly have determined frontiers. As part of setup, you assign numbers to the court cards equivalent to the in-play clusters. So 1, 4, 5, 6. You also can place all the starports on the map, as the starport for the bot can never be damaged or destroyed. Also, the bots treat other bots' starport locations as out of play. For example, this location would be out of play for the yellow and red bot. Additionally, the bots target locations based on what is called a target planet. To initially assign that, you'll roll a dice to find which cluster. So for white, roll the 1, so cluster number 1. And then you check which ID type. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in this case, white would get that as an ID type. But like I mentioned, this is treated as out of play for white. So I'll actually re-roll and I'll go to this location. Now we'll do yellow, cluster 5, and the first spot, since it's 1, 2. For red, cluster 1. Now if any of the bots rolled cluster 2 or 3, you would just re-roll. So yet again, can't go in that location because of it. Re-roll again. Really want to go there. Wow. Okay. That's a lot of... Finally. So, in this case, it's assigned same as white. I have given them the resources based on their starting position. I've dealt them their cards, which stay face down and just form a deck that I'll play from the top. So randomly, white was the first player, as you can tell by the setup location. So they will play their top card. When a bot leads, it rolls the salt dice. And if it rolls a flame symbol, it declares an ambition. So, empath will be declared. If it rolls double hit, it'll move its target planet, which I'll go through later on when it comes up. For administration, the bot will influence, repair, then tax. To determine how it's going to influence, you roll the salt dice again. For every hit symbol, you place 1 agent at the target court card, which matches the cluster for the target planet, so number 1. If it rolled no hit symbols, it wouldn't have placed any. And if it rolled the intercept symbol, it would also place an agent where rivals have agents. Now we'll move on to repair. There's nothing to repair. And then tax. So white will tax their planet for material. When it acquires resources, you shift the resources to the right and then place new ones there. If there's excess, they would get discarded. And for everyone discarded, you will add a dice to their board and keep track of what is called resource power. That'll probably come up later on. So, with the first white bot done, I'll move on to the next. When bots follow, they roll 1 skirmish, 1 assault, and 1 raid dice. The skirmish dice is used to determine if the card is played face up or face down. A hit means it's face up. The assault dice, you only look for the double hit to see if it'll move its focus and change its target planet. And for the raid dice, you only check to see if it rolled double keys, in which case it will steal initiative. In this case, it didn't roll either of those, so it's just going to do its card. So influence, like before, roll the assault dice, double hit. So yellow will place at location 5, which is over here, 2 agents. Now it is on to movement. For movement, you first collect all fresh ships, leaving behind 1 in planets with a building. So you'd collect 2 from here, these 2 here, and then send them all to the location with the starport. Next, we'll perform a series of catapult moves, going for different target locations. The first location is the target planet. If there is controlled gates along the way, it'll first neutralize those locations by sending ships to make it uncontrolled. So in this case, I'll send 2 ships here to uncontrol that gate. Now, since it can reach here, it will try and control the target locations. So it's going to send 1 ship around this way to this target planet to make it controlled. The next priority is focus planets, which are planets matching the ID type of the target planet. So the first priority of the focus planets is empty building slots on those planets. So it's this spot and this spot. Since it's multiple, the tiebreaker is closest to the target planet, followed by closest to their starport location. This spot here is 1, 2, 3 away, while that one is much further. So this is the spot. It'll send 1 to control this. Then this spot would be next, and it'll send 1 to control there. After it's done locations with empty building slots that match the ID type, it's going to go for focus planets with a rival city. In this case, there isn't any. Next, we would go for locations with rival starport. But this is ignored for the bots, as those are out of play locations. Only matter if you are playing against actual players. Next, it would go where rival ships are. All of this being for focus planets, so none of those apply. Next, it will be the focus gate, which is the gate matching the target planet. So it's going to send 1 this way around to control that. And that is its finished movement. It leaves any extra, just stays on the starport location. We'll move on to Raid Spot's turn. Rolls a 3 dice. Roll the hit on a blue, so it's face up, and the other 2 not irrelevant. Not a double hit on skirmish, and not the keys on raid. So I'll play it like normal. It's going to influence, so I roll the assault dice. It rolled 1 hit, and its focus is 1. Plus it rolled the intercept, so it's going to place an additional 1 on each card with rival agents. Next, it'll repair, which is this non-repair, and it will tax. The only plan it's got is the fuel, so it gains 1 fuel. And that is 1 turn complete. The red will sees as it played the highest card matching the lead suit. So red becomes the starting player. Red rolls a salt dice. It rolled a flame, so it will declare empath again. And it's got double hit, so it will move its focus after it's had its turn. So, first thing it's going to do is secure. It can secure populous demands. For the Vox cards, there's certain conditions, and for populous demands, it'll only secure if it's winning an undeclared ambition. Currently, it's tied for Tycoon, and all other ambitions, it's not scoring anything in. So it won't actually claim it. Secure it. Next is going to do movement. So it collects from locations without rival ships and leaving one behind in systems with buildings. So this is what it would collect. We won't collect this as there's already rival ships there. It's going to send one out to the target planet. Has to first neutralize here. So sends 2. Now it wants to control there. So it'll send 2 ships here. And that's that plan done. Now it's going for locations that matches the ID type, i.e. focus planets, with empty building slots, which are these 2. And a tiebreak is closest to that, so it'll try to go here. To do that, it has to neutralize here, so it'll send its last ship there. And thus movement done. On to battle. Battle happens in 2 phases. The first is to roll using skirmish dice. We'll do this in locations where it's got ships and the rivals have ships. I'll start at its target planet to make it easy to remember. So over here, and it does 1 hit. During this phase, it will maximize damage, trying not to destroy ships. Next, this cluster, another damage. And finally, this gate, another damage. That is phase 1 complete. Phase 2 is to battle in all focus systems. So this is planets matching the ID type of the target planet and also the focus gate. So we'll battle here. In the second phase, when there is only ships, it's going to roll half assault dice rounded up and half skirmish dice. In this case, 1 of each. So it rolled 3 hits and 1 self-hit. So we'll get 1 trophy and 1 self-damage. Then the focus gate, and it does 1 damage. This phase, it will maximize destroying ships. So it'll destroy the damaged ship, and it also suffers 1 damage from the flame. And nothing to battle here, nothing to battle here. Won't battle here as it's not a focus system. And that is Red's turn complete. So it will move focus. So I'll roll the dice. On a 1 to 2, it's going to move to the next cluster. 5 to 6, previous. And 3 to 4, it would go to the subsequent. So 2 spots. So it's going to go into cluster 5. Then roll to see which ID type, and it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over here. So Red's new target planet is that spot. Moving on to White's turn. Roll 1 of each dice. Roll the blank on blue, so it's going to copy and play face down. It did not roll double hit, so it won't move, but it did roll to seize the initiative, so it'll play a second card. When Lars seizes initiative, it immediately gains 2 resource power. So I'll represent that with a 2 on dice. It's copying, so it's going to secure. It's got no place to secure. Next, it'll move. It'll grab 2 from here. And since there's already ships, it won't do that. It's going to target planet that location. This is neutralized, gives 1 fresh ship each. So it'll just send over 2 ships to control. Then these spots with the empty building slots. This spot is further than this, as these are out of play, so it's just 1, 2, 3 spots. So it's going to send 2 ships to control here. And then next would be this location, but it first has to neutralize the gate. So that is its movement done. Finally, battle. So like before, phase 1, battle using skirmish dice. Nothing. Here, 1, this location. If there is multiple ships, it will prioritize the rival in the lead, or in this case, if it's tied, it's just going to randomly determine. So I'll say 1 to 3 is yellow. No, 4 to 5. So it's going to go for red, and it's going to roll. It's 1 skirmish, nothing. And then finally, this location, nothing. Okay, second phase, battling here. 3 hits, so it gets both those as trophies. Yeah. 2 hits, gets another trophy. Nothing, nothing. And that's white's battle complete. Finally, it is yellow's turn. Rolls dice. Roll the hit, so playing face up. And the others doesn't matter. It would not seize, because it couldn't, if it rolled double keys. So yellow's going to repair. It repairs 1 ship in every focus planet, which for yellow, chevron. Sorry, focus system. So it'll repair its 1 damaged ship here, because this is the focus gate. And that's it done with repair. Next, it will build. It will build a city here, because it's different resource than existing city. Finally, it's going to build 3 ships at its starport location. And that is complete with white having seized. Initiative goes to white, and that's the end of that turn. Okay, moving on to white's turn. Roll. It will not declare. Okay, white wants to secure. Nothing to secure. Movement. So white can move these, and the rest wouldn't move. So white is going to go for target planet. Uncontrolled, uncontrolled, uncontrolled. So I can send 1 to the target planet. Then focus planet with empty, which would be here, sends 1. Then focus planet with rival city, this location. It will send its 2 ships here. Then it's moving on to battle. Nothing there. Nothing, nothing. 1 battle here. It's gonna roll. 1 to 3 will be yellow. Yes, it's targeting yellow. So hits the yellow. Then here, roll 2. Double hit. And goes for red. Double hit. It'll damage both since it wants to damage as most as it can. And that's phase 1 done. Phase 2, nothing, nothing, nothing. Yeah, it'll attack, and since there's a city, it will roll up to 2 raid dice. So it's rolling 2. It rolled 1 building hit, 1 self damage, and that's it. So that's that done, and that's it for focus systems. Moving on to Yellow's turn. Roll the 3 dice. It will copy. It's going to secure this card, and it gates a captive as normal. All the court cards, the text are ignored for bots. They only use the symbols for counting towards ambitions. And since weapons doesn't count for that, that card is not really going to be used. So secure done. Movement for yellow. It's not going to move any of those. Now it's going to catapult move, trying to get here. Uncontrolled. So it'll send 2 ships to control this. Next, it will go for this location, and I'll send 2 ships. And movement's done, and I'll battle. Battle this location. Skirmish. 1 hit. Maximize damage. Attack here. 1, 2, 3 will go white. That's going to 4 red. Nothing. Nothing. 1 here. Damage. And here. 1 damage. Now phase 2 will attack here. 1 of each. Double hit and self damage. Self damage and double hit. I'll go there, and now it's attacking the red that it attacked before. And it hits the red, and it takes the 1 self damage. So red will actually get it. And that was because that's a focus gate. Nothing here, and here I'll roll 1 of each, and nothing. That is yellow done. Red's turn. Red will play it face up. It's going to check with influences. It'll put 2 agents at location 5. And that's it. Now it's going to move. Won't move. Nothing to move. So that's it complete, and we finish the round. So white still has initiative. White plays, and a rolled double hit, so we'll move focus, and a flame, so I'll declare number 5. First influence, white will influence nowhere since it didn't roll in hits. It's going to move. Well, can't move, can't move, can't move, can't move. Only this one can move, so goes back. You'll try to go back to the location, and this is needs to be made uncontrolled, so I'll move there to neutralize the gate. Now I'll move its focus. It's going to go 1, so next cluster, and 5, last spot. So it will send, since it is not a rival's starport, it can place it there. Okay, it is yellow's turn. Yellow will copy, because blank. It will seize the initiative, because keys, and it still has more cards left. giving it 2 resource points, and it will move its focus at the end of the turn. So influence for yellow, nothing. Now it's going to move. Yellow will not move as there's ships. Won't move as this building. Won't move. Won't move. So yellow does not do anything, except it's going to now move its focus. Alt 5, so previous cluster, and 4, the middle one. That is yellow complete, and it is red's turn. It will also copy, and it's going to influence at 2 agents for number 5, and then move. Red will not move, so that is complete. Another round finished, and yellow seized initiative. It is yellow's turn. It will move its focus, and it would declare, but there's no more ambitions. So yellow would secure, nothing to secure. Yellow moves. Yellow has nowhere you can retrieve ships from, and then yellow's going to battle. So nothing here, nothing, nothing. 1 here, all randomly. 1, 2, 3 is white. So it's going to go for red. Roll, nothing. Over here, 1 hit, so it's chip. Then phase 2, nothing, 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 nothing. So battle's complete. Yellow moves focus. 2, so next, and 1. Yellow moves focus there. Red's turn. It will play face up. It'll secure. Populist demands condition is there's an ambition that it can declare, so no, it wouldn't. And guild struggle. Rival has a guild card. So, yes, it is a case that yellow has a guild card. So, it will secure this. It'll steal the guild card. It would shuffle any discarded guild cards back into core deck like normal, and then this gets discarded. So, discard that and place. So, movement for red. Red has no ships to retrieve. And battle. So, no battles. Battle here. Hits white. Battle here. Double hit. So, here. 1, 2, 3 is white. Yes, white. And damages. And done. Phase 2. Nothing there. We'll go there. We'll roll 1 skirmish. And they take each other out. So red gets white. And white gets red. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. That's red's battle phase complete. So on to white. White's gonna play face down to copy. It's gonna secure, can't secure. It's gonna move, can't do any movement. It's gonna battle. Nothing. Battle here. 1. Battle here. 1, 2, 3 will be yellow. Yes, I'll go for yellow. And it's yellow. And that's done. Phase 1, phase 2, nothing, 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 nothing. So that's complete. So no one stole initiative. And both white and yellow sell cards, so the initiative passes to red. And they played their card. Rolled, see if they move focus. Nope. They would have declared, but nothing to repair. So red's going to repair at hexagons. Nothing, nothing, nothing. And it would declare also at 5. But no ships. Then it's going to build. Red could build here. So it'll build one building. And then red builds his 3 ships in a second phase and puts them in the starport. And that's the end of a chapter. For scoring, the Lars bots also score undeclared ambitions. They only compare with other Lars bots and ignore what a player would score. So in this case, all 3 bots would compare the resources. They also won't return trophies or captives when scoring undeclared ambitions, and they don't get any city bonuses if they're uncovered. So Tycoon, that's 3 resources here and 3 here, so tied. When you're scoring the undeclared, you use the lowest power mark from the available markers. So this case would be 2-0, and since they tied second, they're scoring 0. Tyrant, the only one is yellow, so yellow will get 2 points. Then Warlord, 3, 4, and 6, so white gets 2 points. Now Keeper, no one has any symbols for it, so no one scores that. And Empath, only yellow, so yellow will get 8 points, putting it on 10. Then you score resource power depending on the position they are. For first place, they wouldn't score their resource power and it just gets discarded. So yellow's 2 gets discarded. For second place, they score power equal to the resource power, so 2 more points for white. If third had any, they would score 2 times the resource power. At the end of the chapter, you flip the marker like normal, and you also move focus for each. So moves white's focus, next cluster, and middle spot. Move yellow, previous cluster, and last spot, but it cannot because that's out of play for it. So we'll go here and move red. It's going to move 2, so it will go here at 1 and the first spot. And that is chapter 1 complete. I'll shuffle and then start chapter 2. So red goes first and roll. It will declare number 2, Tycoon. Influence. It's going to influence twice at number 1. And now it's going to move. Won't move those, won't move those. We'll try and get those here. So send 1 ship. Then it's going to also want to go here. So I'll send its 2 ships. And that is red complete. Moving on to white. White plays face up. and no, this doesn't matter. Influence. It's going to place 2 at number 5. And now white moves. There's no ships to move onto yellow. It will play face up. It's also gonna influence. It's gonna place 1 at number 4. And because of the intercept, 1 white has rival as agents. It is it is yellow who stole initiative. Seized it. And yellow starts. Will move its focus because of double hit, but does not declare influence. It's going to place 2 at location 4. And it's going to repair at moons and at its focus gate. So under repair, and will also repair all its buildings. Now taxing. Yellow gets weapon. Yellow gets a psionic. And that's it. Also, I place resources and closest to the target's planet, so we'll place the weapon first, and that's yellow. And now move focus for yellow. We'll go previous cluster and middle spot. Red's turn. We'll play face up. Red repairs all its damaged planets. All its damaged cities. Nothing. Red repairs in Chevron. Nothing. Also in its focus gate. 1. Nothing. And that's red to repair done. Red builds. It will build a city up here. And then it will build 3 ships at its starport. White's turn. White's going to copy. It's going to influence, placing 1 agent at location 5. It's going to repair and moon. Nothing, no repairs. And it's going to build. White can build only here, so it'll build, and then build its 3 ships at its starport. And yellow still has initiative. Yellow goes. It will declare 2 again, so another tycoon. Going to influence, placing 2 at location 1. It's going to repair its moons and also this focus gate, so there, that's it done. Then it's going to tax, gets another weapon and psionic, and as 2 resources excess, it's going to gain 1 resource power per discarded, so I'll get 2 more. And that is yellow done, red's done. Red plays and it will move focus. It's going to repair. Red press and chevron, nothing, and it's focus gate, so repairs 1 there. Then it's going to build. Red can build here or there, and it'll prioritize its focus its target planet, so I'll build up there. And it also prioritizes where it controls, so that location. So now I'll build 3 ships. Only has 1 left, so I'll build ship. Then it moves its focus, next cluster, and middle spot. Moving on to white. White is going to play face up, seize initiative, and move its focus at the end of turn. It's going to secure. I want to secure outrage spreads. It's going to always secure outrage spreads. So it gets a captive. And for outrage spray, it'll maximize the discards for the lead, which is yellow. So yellow, if it gets either psionic or weapons, would be the most discards for it. So I'll do 1, 2, 3 psionic. Yes. So every player is going to outrage psionic. Book outrage. And then this gets discarded. Movement for white. Won't move those. These are going to move. Wants to go here. Sends 1. Moons that are empty would be this spot. So I'll send 1 there. Then moons with cities. It's only here. It's going to send 1 here. Then it's going to battle. Start here. Nothing. I'll do a assault die. Gets that one. Here it'll target whoever's in the lead, which is yellow. Nothing. And here. 1. Okay. Now it's phase 2. Nothing. Battle there. Nothing. Battle. Nothing. Nothing. Battle here. It will, because there is rival ships, it's going to roll assault die. 1 self-hit and destroys that. That's battle complete. So it's going to move focus. White moves previous and last. It stole initiative, so get initiative. Because it stole initiative, it gets the 2 resource power. White goes. It rolls to check, and it will declare tyrant. And it's also going to move focus at the end of round 10. First influence, 1 at number 4. It's going to repair hexagon, nothing, 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 no repair. It's going to tax, so nothing, can't tax because it doesn't control that. Nothing, nothing, nothing. It's got 2 material, only 1 left though. So I'll get the 1 resource. And that's it, finished with taxing. Move focus. Move next. And middle. It is yellow's turn. We'll play face up. None of the others. Yellow's going to repair none of his blink damage. Then it's going to repair moon. Nothing. Nope, no repairs. And build. Yellow can build here, here. It'll prioritize what's controlled, so yellow will build another building city there. Then it's going to build 3 ships at a starport. And that's yellow finished. Moving on to red. We'll play face up. We'll move its focus. Influence for red. We'll place 1 at number 4. It's going to repair. Nothing, nothing, nothing. No repairs. It's going to tax. It's going to get 2 fuel. Two weapons. And it's going to have 1. It needs to discard, so it discards that and gets 1 resource power. Now it moves its focus. Next and middle. And it will become seize initiative. Red's turn. Will not declare. It'll influence at nowhere. It's not going to influence. Red moves. Red is trying to get here. We'll send 2 ships. Then other moons, which would be this spot, moons that are empty, and it wants control, so it sends both. That's red complete. White's turn. White plays face up. It would seize, but doesn't have cards left, so this is ignored. It's going to secure. White cannot secure. White will move. White ships are tied up. They will not move. It's going to battle. Starting here. Nothing. Battle here. Nothing. Battle here. Going for yellow because it's got a highest power. And nowhere else with just ships. Then I'll phase 2, focus systems. Roll a skirmish. Roll a assault die, sorry. 1 damage to each. Also this location. 1 to each. Nothing moon. This location, it's going to roll raid dice. Up to 2, but only 1 ship, so 1 raid dice. Does 1 damage. It gets a key. So it's trying to steal from red. Red has 1, 2, 3 different resources that have 1 key. I'm just going to randomly determine 3. This will steal. So 1 more resource gets discarded. Going to 3. And that is white's battles complete. It is on to yellow. Yellow will play face up. Secure. Can't secure. Could secure this one. Will. Gets its agents back and 2 captives. And it's got a fuel. Now yellow moves. Won't move those. This wants to move there. Done. Then other moons. So this moon location. This is controlled. So send 1 more ship. Sorry. 2 ships to make this uncontrolled. Then send 1 ship. Next, it is battle. Nothing there. Here, it's going after white. So 3 skirmish, all hit. gets white resource, white ship. Go for it. Nothing, nothing, nothing. One here going after white. Gets white. And phase 2, nothing here. Holds 2 reds and a blue. And 2 hits, and it will prioritize destroying. So it gets this ship, and also prioritize destroying itself from self-damage, which goes to red. Then other moons, nothing, nothing. We'll go there. We'll roll 1 of each. 2 hits, so destroy and 1 self-hit. And that is finish. Still with it. Red being the first player. Red plays. It'll move focus, but it can't declare. It's going to repair all its buildings. So red declares this building. Then it repairs at moons 1 ship. So 1 repair, 1 repair, done. Then it's going to build. It's going to build its last city, and it prioritizes locations it controls. Controls here and here. Then it prioritizes on the focus planets, which are both of those, but different planet type than existing resources. It already has fuel, doesn't have relics, so I'll build there. And then it would build ships, but no ships to build. So it's going to move focus. It's going to move next cluster and first spot. Moving on to white's finish, doesn't have any cards, so yellow is done. Yellow's going to play face down. Yellow will repair its cities, no damage. Then it's going to repair moons. And repairs 1 here. Now it's going to build. Can yellow build anywhere? Yellow could build here and here. Prioritizes first where it controls. Doesn't control either. Then on focus planets, it's this one is focus planet, so I'll build here. And since it isn't controlled by someone else, it is still face up. And then it's going to build its ships. Got 1 ship left. We'll place there. And that is chapter 2 complete. So scoring Tycoon for 9 points. 1, 2, 3 resources here. 1 resource here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So white gets 9 points. It puts on 13. And 5 points would go to red. Then Tyrant. Yellow has the most, so it gets 3 plus 2. So it's going to get 5, so 15. Next most is white. It's going to score 2 points. Then Warlord. It is white with the most, so it's going to score 3. And yellow was second, so it'll score 2. And this, because this is the lowest marker. Then Keeper, no one's got any symbols. Oh, they were from Outrage, so yeah, that made it go away. Keeper, no one. Empath, no one has any, so none for that. Next, scoring resource power. So white doesn't, just gets discarded. Yellow scores each number, so it's going to score 2. Red scores twice as much, so it's going to score 2. So on 7. And that is chapter 2 done. So flip the markers and move focus for white. It's going to go 2 and middle. Would go here but can't, so we'll go here and move yellows. It's going to move 2 spots. And first one. And red. It's going to move 2 spots. And first. Okay. I will shuffle and start chapter 3. Tyrant should be returned as that was scored using the markers. Okay, it is red's turn. Red will play and not declare. Red will want to secure. It'll want populist demands. Populist demands condition is winning an undeclared ambition. Is it winning anything? It's not winning trophies, captives. It's only got 3 resources there, so no, it's not winning, so it won't secure. Then it's going to move. Red has nowhere it can move, collect ships from, so it's going to battle. So battle here. 1 damage. Battle here. We'll destroy this. Battle here. Nothing. Battle here. Nothing. That is phase 1. Phase 2. 3 hits, so it's all yellow. And nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Red's finished. White's turn. White's face down. It says secure. No, it's secure. Move. Can't move. Nothing to move. It's going to battle. No. None to battle in phase 1. Phase 2. Nothing. No battle. So white's finished. Moving on to yellow. We'll copy as well. Nothing to secure. Yellow movement. Will not have anything to move. Yep. And battling. No battle. Battle. Nothing. Battle. Destroys that. All is done. Phase 1, phase 2. No battle. No battle. Nothing. Okay, finished. And red still has initiative. Red is going to declare 5. It's going to influence at twice. Number 4. It's going to repair all its cities. Nothing damaged. Repair chevron. Nothing. No to repair. It's going to tax. Gets 2 fuel. Only 1 left. 2 weapons. Only 1 left. 1 relic. And so 3 resources. 2 excess. So gets 2 resource power. Let's go back. And moving on to yellow's turn. It's gonna seize the initiative. So it scores 2 relic points, 2 resource points power, and going to influence. First influence. It's going to influence once at location 1, then another one at every location of rivals. So there and there. It's going to repair all its cities. Repair cities fine. Repair ships at chevrons. Nope, and there. So no repairs and tax. So 2 material. It doesn't control this. And that's it. So it gets 2 resources. So resource power goes up by 2. That's it complete. And moving on to yellow's turn. It will copy as well. Going to influence. Let's place 1 at number 5. Then it's going to play 1 at every location of rivals. Now it's going to repair all its cities. None of them damaged. Repair at chevron. Repair. Nothing. Get done. Then tax. So gets a weapon. No weapons available. To Sonic. It's going to get a fuel. And that's the resources. Cool. And no one to pass, so still with red with the initiative. Red's turn. Red will declare 5. Again. It's going to repair. No cities, no ships. So build. No city to build. No ships to build. So in this case, instant build, it would repair all across the board, but nothing's damaged, so it's actually just finished. Moving on to white. It'll copy. White repairs all the cities, fine. Then it repairs a chevron, nothing. No repairs, then it's going to build. White cannot build a city anywhere. So it's not building a city, then it's going to build its ships. It's going to build 3 ships. And that's white complete. And moving on to yellow. It's going to play face down and seize. Yellow repairs, nothing damaged. It's going to build. Does it have a location can build? Yellow can build here. So bull. Then it's got no ships to build, so it's complete. It seizes initiative. And because it's seized, it gets to 2 resource power. Yellow's turn. It will declare a 4. It's going to influence. It's going to influence once at 5. It's going to move. This one can move. These 2 can move. And the rest stay. It's going to try to go here. It's already controlling that. Then unclaim planet. So it's going to go here with 3 ships. Then it wants to go for chevrons with rival cities. So that's this location. And there. It's yellow done. Moving on to red. It's going to copy It's going to move its focus. Influence. It's going to put 1 at location 4. It's going to move. This one can move. And that's the only one. Target locations, first party, so sends ship there. Now, movement done, it's going to move its focus. Previous, so cluster 1 and position 1. White's turn. It's going to copy, it's going to move focus. It's going to influence twice at location 1. And it's going to move. These will move. Try to go there. So I'll send 2 ships to control that. Then chevron with unclaimed building slots, so that location. Now it's going to move focus, next cluster, and last spot. So yellow still has initiative. Yellow would have declared, but can't. So it's going to secure 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't secure that one. Can secure the ladder spies. We'll get that. Get another symbol. It's going to move. Believe it's all tied up. Yes. It's going to battle. Nothing. Nothing. 1 here. Will attack white. Nothing. I'll attack white here. Destroys that. Okay. And phase 2. Chevrons in cluster 1. No. No. Yeah. Going for white. Gets 1 white. Gets self-damaged. And here it's going to roll 2 assault and 1 skirmish. That's 3 damage and takes 2. So it gets 1 self-damaged and destroyed and destroys 1. Moving on to Red's turn. Red will play face up. It's going to influence. It's going to influence once at location 1. There's a lot on that spot. Moving. No movement. Moving on to White's turn. White will copy. White wants to secure. White can't secure. They're both 5. Movement. White has no movement to do. White will battle. No battle. No battle. No battle. White battles. Try and go for yellow. Nothing. White's finished, so now phase 2. Nothing, nothing, nothing. No, no. Okay, and that's complete. And yellow still has initiative. But no cards left. So passes initiative. Red goes. It will move focus. It's going to secure. It secures this card. Gets 1, 2 captives. It's going to move. No movements to take place. It's going to battle. Battle here, going for yellow. nothing. Yeah. We'll damage both. And battle here. Damaged. Okay, phase 2. Roll assault. Nothing. Roll 1 each. Damage itself and destroys 1. So destroy 1. And nothing. That's it complete. Battle finished. Moving its focus. Next. And first. That is chapter 3 finished. Score Tycoon. It's going to be 4 and 2. So 1, 2, 3 resources. 1, 2 resources. And 4. So white wins and gets 4 points. 22. Second place will get 2, which is this, which is red. So red gets 2 points. Tyrant. It's only red, so red gets 4 points. Warlord. This is 11, 10. So 4 points plus 5 is 9 points to yellow, putting on 28. And 2 points to red. Keeper, 1 relic. So 11 plus the 5 is 16 points. That would bring it to 31. No one else got anything there. Empath, 1, 2, 3. So 4 points to yellow. It's 32. Now we score resource power. Yellow discards this as they're coming first. Red scores 2 as they were coming second. And white scores double, so it'll score 8, putting it on 30. And that pushes it past the 3-play mark, meaning red once, yellow came second, and white came third. Overall, it was a very close game. There wasn't too much rating. There was major comeback by red, because red was very far behind. But in the end, managed to just sneak out a victory. I hope this gave a clarification on how to play the bot, and see you next time. Bye.